Ready? Start. We are not going to acquire anything unless it comes in the way of our planning. The idea, which is sometimes put forward by some honorable members, opposite that a kind of general scheme of national would bring about great equalization, is incorrect. Drastic equalization in that way simply means equalization of the lowest stage of poverty. That is not good enough. We want to raise our country's standards and yet bring about this equalization so that we can go towards an egalitarian society. The whole idea of nationalization does not come into the picture at all. Expect that when planning requires that some strategic point which comes in its way should be taken possession of, the state should control it. Otherwise, the state should go ahead and build up new state plants. The public sector become bigger and more important and productive, letting the private sector advance simultaneously. If the public sector is eating into the private sector, there is no total advance, even though there might be some advantage from the social point of view. We shall only be losing our resources by shifting a factory from the private to the public sector. The House will forgive me if I often talk about atomic energy. I do not that because I wish people to realize how the whole basis of our future industrial living pattern may be affected. I have no doubt that just as we were affected by the advent of steam and electric power, the advent of atomic power in the next 10, 15, or 20 years will make a vast difference to the running of all our factories. This is another reason why we should not go about wasting national resources in mere acquisition of property when we can build other plants which are more modern. And if we have to acquire property, we should pay just and equitable compensation. There may be many rich men owing these interests, but many of these large properties are limiting liability companies with a larger number of shareholders. We do not wish to deprive them. I therefore say again that all this apprehension is completely misplaced. It ignores not only existing conditions in India but the probable future line of advance. We talk about a socialist pattern of society, industrialization, the removing of unemployment, of higher standards, and so on. What is really necessary is somehow to activate, thus dynamize the base of the Indian social structure. I want the House to appreciate this phrase. No doubt there must be approaches from the top, but there has been too much activism from the top layer to stop.